Oregon. It's literally the state of endless adventure. See, you can find yourself standing in the middle of the Great Basin Desert that stretches all the way in to eastern Oregon. Or if you like deserts, you can stand in an ancient playa that's called the Alvord Desert. Then you can go over and you can explore lava fields and lava tubes. Then you can take a step back, look up at the beautiful snow-capped Cascade Mountains. Oh, they're absolutely stunning. And if that's not enough, if that doesn't strike your interest, then you can go into the valley, tour all wine country and all the other beautiful, wonderful agriculture that Oregon has to offer. But there is one thing you're gonna run into that's a showstopper, kids. And that's the Pacific Ocean on the west side. You can't go any further unless you got a boat, scuba gear, and surfboards, which are pretty rad adventures in themselves. But today, we want to talk about the one thing that links all three of these regions together. And that is the beautiful rivers, streams, and creeks winding through like you open up the most epic Butler motorcycle map you've ever seen, and all it shows you is twisties that are just epic. That is the streams, creeks, and rivers of Oregon. And today, we're gonna go check out the one behind me. This is the Nestucca River. And I have got some super epic, rad, fantastic things in store for you today. And I am so excited that y'all are here to share this adventure with me. So I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my coffee, smash down some brekkie in a bag, pack up camp, and how about we get our adventure on? I am getting so excited! I think, wow, that almost hit me in the noggin. I think we are almost to where we're trying to find. Make a little cute little surprise for you guys. It's gotta be up here. Look at it, it's still icy up here. Oh, we are getting close. Gotta be getting close. I'm gonna try to sneak down this way. Clearly some people have been back here. I think we are finding exactly what we want to find back here. Look, I've got to go look at something. We're up here for a reason, and there's a surprise. Stop being mad at me. It's fine. I'm just going right there around the corner. You'll see me the whole time. I think we're getting close now. I can hear it. I can hear it. But we still have some obstacles to go through, like this kind of stuff. Doing some full-on Sasquatching right now. It's got to be right there. Of course, it's not going to be easy to get over there, up and over. You don't want to tear the new climb gear on a frickin', oh my Lord. Okay, we're getting close. I think we're there. I think we're here. It's freaking right here. I'm literally standing at it. Oh my God. How incredible. How freaking, ouch, there's a pokey. So you're probably wondering where here is, right? Been talking about a super special place. Well, today's adventure is we are going to follow the Nestucca River all the way from where I'm at here at the headwaters, all the way down to where it runs into the Pacific freaking Ocean. This is literally it right here. Let me get over this log. I think we are about here. Kind of coming up this draw, but it's completely dry. It's completely dry up here. There's no water or anything. Yeah, there is nothing else up there except right here under this log is where it's coming out of. So this right here is the literal beginning of the Nestucca. How freaking cool is this? This is literally where it's coming out of the ground, right here. This is literally the beginning of the Nestucca frigid River. This is fantastic. Absolutely, it's gorgeous in here. I'm so pleased right now. So absolutely pleased. Wow, these trees are giants. Wow. Of course I'm in a hole. Man, look, that's it. That is freaking it. I'm so excited. Well, we are definitely Sasquatching out here today, kids. As they trip and fall. Holy moly. Gotta try to make it up these hillsides and down, but at the same point, trying to be respectful of Mother Nature. So we've gone just few feet, honestly, 30 foots, and here's what she looks like right now. Kind of crazy, isn't it? Yeah, so anybody know how to get out of here? I think I came this way. Oh, Lordy. I don't know. I'm going to cross the river again. And maybe go this way. Go under instead of over, huh? That was a much easier way to get back up to the road than the way I went down. Way more gooder sauce. I can't believe we found it. How freaking rad is that? Like super. Ooh. Where was I? I can't believe we found it. I mean, it's super rad. I'm just ecstatic that we found it. I knew we'd find the stream. I was hoping to find where it came out of the ground, but you did. But you know what? This river actually flows into something that's actually extremely vital to the small town of McMinnville, Oregon. And we're gonna go check that out next. But first, I gotta make my way back to the bike, and I don't know. What do you guys think? Is she gonna be angry at me again? There you are. Hi. Hi, I'm back. Hi. What, you're not talking to me now? Is that what this is about? Why are you not talking to me? Come on, it's not that bad. Well, now we're coming down off the ridge where the Nestucca River came out of the ground, and I am so freaking excited you guys were there to experience that with me. Well, you can see we only made it just a couple miles down the road, and the Nestucca is already opening up to just a spectacular and beautiful river. It's coming through this whole lush little meadow here, and it's just beautiful and opening up. But we're not done yet. We're not done yet. Let's keep going. And this, my friends, right here is exactly what I want to show you. Check this out. Just look at what we got over here. This here little thingy is called the McGuire Reservoir. It serves as the primary source of water for the Oregon town of McMinnville. This little nugget of beauty covers 136 acres with a surrounding shoreline of almost 5 miles. It initially held about 4,640,000 cubic meters of water, but an extension in 2002 increased this to hold 12,100,000 meters of water. Now, if you change the gallons of water into gallons of gasoline, it would be almost as high as the fantastic counter holding a mind-boggling 3,196,483,833.5 gallons. To put that number into perspective, if your motorcycle gets 46 miles to the gallon, you could ride around the Earth's equator almost 6 million times. And that, my friends, that's a hot stat. Yep. Now, the Native Americans that used to live here, they are called the Tillamook People. And the Nestucca, I believe one of the cool names that I saw, it meant people of the river. I thought that was pretty cool. So the Tillamook people were the Native Americans that were living in this area, and they used the Nestucca heavily for fishing and trade and hunting and all of that. And now, many moons later, they have combined with a lot of the other tribes from this area, and it's now made the Confederate tribes of the Silex. Ooh, that's still frosty right there. I thought that was pretty cool when you get into the Native American history of this area and everything that it just rich in the Native American history. Actually, we're literally just past the McGuire Reservoir, and you can already see how the river is actually growing, and now it's a little deeper, definitely wider, and definitely more fast moving, like my tires right now. Let's go. Yeah, I say I want to go really fast, but I don't know if you can see the road's white, so she's a little icy. But look at the river down there. That's a nugget of beauty right there if I've ever seen one. Yep. If this is icy back here, I wonder what the highway's like. We'll find out. We've got a bridge. We've got a bridge. Ooh, slickery. Oh, look at it. Look at the wetlands all meet. And now she's cruising down a little bit more with a little bit more velocity, or amperage if you're an electrician. Beautiful. Oh, Jeebus. Here's a little fun fact for you. So I'm out here riding with Pancakes and Sean one day, and we're coming down the main road right here, and everybody's just like, we're staying on the pavement today, and Ian is Ian, so he sees this massive gravel area, so he's like, I want to go on the gravel, right? So I go slinging through the gravel over here at a pretty good clip, and I see this coming up ahead of me, and I'm like, I'm going through it. Okay, so I end up going through there, and it was a little bit slicker and deeper than I thought it was over here. And then over where these logs are going across, I end up going right over there and crashing somewhere right here. I just killed the bike. Oh, dear Lord. But yeah, somewhere right in here, I bruised my ego. As I got into the ditch, and I'm like, I'm gonna pull out of it. And then I don't know what happened. It was slicker than snot, and I ended up right there, sideways. I broke my light off. I dented my my crash bar in on the AT-AT. Oh Lord, it was amazing. So yeah, fun fact, that happened. Oh yes. If you just want to come out and ride this and you're in the Portland, Oregon area, all you got to do is just head on out to Carlton, and you can ride Carlton over to Beaver on this road, and it's paved the entire way, and you can make a loop out of it and do it in a day. It's not that far, actually. It's a common motorcycle ride for people to come out and do in a day. So I would encourage you to do that. If you want to take the adventure route, then you can sling behind the old McGuire Reservoir like I did, and then come out here and play on the road. Oh yeah, look at that now. Definitely a nugget of beauty right there. Definitely a nugget of beauty. However, we have definitely got ourselves a little bit of a different situation here. These roads are slick. I just came slinging by here and was like, I had to stop, check it out. And of course, GoPro battery was dead, so I changed that out because, you know, GoPros. But look how beautiful that is down there. Holy moly. I gotta tell you, the ice here is actually a bit of a double-edged weirdness, rad, cool thing for me. See, generally, I like twisties, so maybe I go a little faster than what I'm doing right now and really focusing on the road, as you should. But right now at 26 miles an hour, I'm really able to see the beauty of this river. Things I've missed. It's been a couple times here since we've talked last. I was like, oh, I've never noticed that before. I've never noticed that before. You know, look at the log jam right there. That's crazy. I wonder if that's where Critter lives. The beaver den. Oh boy. Yeah, that happened. One thing I've learned the last few months is that there's a particular thing that I'm getting very fond of, and I'm doing a really good job of hunting them down and tracking them down and noticing them. And one thing that I just had to do is I had to stop, get off the old motorcycle, and show you guys this right here. Look at that waterfall. Holy hell. Absolutely beautiful. Little nugget of beauty right there, isn't it? But look at the river right now. Remember, that was just a very small little trickle coming out of the ground. With all the other creeks and tributaries running into this, it's starting to grow into quite the beautiful river. And in fact, I just talked to a fisherman who is out here fishing for steelhead. So the steelhead's running right now. Absolutely fantastic, beautiful freaking day. And I'm so glad you guys are here. So super stoked. If you guys made it this far into the video, can you do me a solid, please? Can you help this channel grow by giving me a thumbs up, subscribing to the channel, and then leaving that comment down below? It literally helps this channel grow, and that kind of help just means the absolute world to me, so we can keep doing weird stuff like this. Can you see behind me? I'm walking around the campground. I forget the name, but I'll get it to you here in a second. It's called the Alderglen Camping Ground. Look at this behind me. Can you see how freaking icy it is? Those are the conditions I'm dealing with. Look at this bridge. Oh, look at this bridge. Look at this bridge. Slow throttle. Don't do something like that. As we start working our way down the mountains here, down into more of the valley area, there's a lot more homes and private property. A lot of people use this for farming and agriculture, and we just don't have as much access as we did up on the ridges and in the mountains. Check that out. A little nugget of beauty right here. Waterfall, waterfall. Well, the ice is giving way to dry streets for the most part. There's still little places like this where I want to be a little bit cautious. Hey, there's Nestucca. But the ice actually gave way to another smell, dairy country. Man, a lot of cows, a lot of wonderful smells in the air right now. Well, you can see now the river has actually gotten a lot wider and deeper in sections, and now there's been a boat launch just upriver, and you can see now that there's people in drift boats. Looks like one of them is an inflatable drift boat, but now they're starting to fish the river out of boats. Pretty freaking rad. But we're not done. We are not done. We still got a lot more to show you. Look how calm it is right through here. Just so calm and chill, as opposed to what we just saw, where it was a little bit more rapids and people were out fishing on their drift boats. Right in the middle of farmland here. It's just beautiful. This is a long nugget of beauty, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful right there. You see those waves? Yeah, I think something jumped right there. We are not far from that major roadblock, otherwise known as the Pacific Ocean. We are getting close. Very, very close. We're starting to come into the historic and beautiful resort town of Pacific City. Absolutely a beautiful area on the Nestucca where it meets the Pacific Ocean. Definitely a phenomenal, more or less traveled place to go to. And in fact, if you're a surfer, this is Oregon's premier surfing area through here. As the river gently flows out of town as it nears its end, it gracefully meanders its way into the Nestucca Bay. After its final pit stop, it performs one last dance into the vast beauty of the Pacific Ocean. I am sitting in Pacific City with this overwhelming sense of huge sense of accomplishment. Like, we did something huge together. I'm so excited that you were there with me as we went exploring and found the actual headwaters of the Nestucca coming out of the ground. And then followed it 53 miles all the way until it ran into this thing behind me. It's just simply amazing. I'm overwhelmed with pride, joy, and just being super freaking happy right now. I'm so excited for our next adventure that you and I are gonna do together. And I gotta tell you, this has been an epic day. Epic. Look at that behind me. I'm just overwhelmed right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video right here. And as always, friends, remember, ride safe and eat more pancakes. Hold on. You know better than, just turn it off right now. Hold on. Okay, bye.